Hi, welcome to Analytics for All. Today's lesson is going to be the first lesson in a series on using Excel for data science. Introduction to Excel. This is literally, we're going to teach you just how to turn on Excel, how it works. Uh, I know if you've done any looking into data science, you've read about it. Everybody's like, oh, Python, R, all these other things, and everybody likes to talk down on Excel. But I think number one, Excel is probably one of the best tools to be introduced to data analytics, data analysis, and data science. It is a great tool. It is everywhere. I'd say it's one of the best self service analytics tools out there. It's something I can put together quickly, send off to people, and the business users can use it. They can create pivot tables, they can run their reports, make their graphs. I don't see it going away anytime soon. You may also work with Google Sheets. It's a very similar thing. It's a spreadsheet function, and we're going to go ahead and get into it. So, as with all my videos, I have a full write-up on my website, analyticsforall.org. I'll put a link for this down in the description, and you can follow along there if you'd like, or you can just continue with the video. But I always put this down there. It's always good to kind of have a quick reference to go look at. And again, this is going to be a very introduction to Excel here. So what is Excel? Excel is it's a spreadsheet program. And a spreadsheet is a computer program that stores data in what's called tabular fashion, which means rows and columns, and it can be used to, make mathematical computations. You can use it to make visualizations, pivot tables. There's a lot of powerful add-ons, some statistical modeling, that kind of stuff. It can all be done here in Excel. Or Google Sheets. The biggest limitations you're going to find with these versus other tools like SQL and R and Python is that, once Excel gets big, once you've got a couple 100,000 rows in there, it becomes very difficult and slow and sluggish. But in smaller data sets, this is an excellent tool, and I really, really think people need to learn how to use it and embrace it more than they are currently. So once again, it's a spreadsheet. Excel and the word spreadsheet are often you're going to hear them used interchangeably, and that's because simply the success of Excel. It's become the Kleenex of tissue. It's that's how popular it is. And let's go ahead and look through some basic functionality here. Let's start at the beginning. Okay, so you'll notice up top we have columns, and they are lettered, and then we have rows, and the rows are numbered. And that's what they're referred to in their columns and rows here when you're looking at Excel. Um, I notice in other things, they might be called other, but in Excel, it's columns and rows. Each one of these boxes you're going to see here, each individual box is called a cell, like a jail cell, CEL. And you can start typing stuff in there. I can put in a letter. I can go to the next one. I can put in a number. Now, I want you to notice something right away. It already auto-formatted. This one is to the left because it's a letter. Well, this one over here is to the right because it's recognized by Excel as a number. Okay? Now, what we can do here is we can go down and we can, let's see if I can get the menu to move up for you here. Sorry about this. Might do a little stretch here. Go down here and you click Format Cells. Okay? So I'm on that cell and a menu should come up. And here it is. We're going to drag it down. And I'm going to change it because it's already recognized it auto as a number. I want to change it to text. So when I do that and I hit OK, now go ahead and look. Notice my 1 is now to the left. It's text. I can also make the changes up here. There's you're going to find one thing about Excel is there's 100 places to find everything. Now notice it came back as a real number with some numbers behind it. I can go ahead and get rid of those by just dropping these. This up here is known as your ribbon bar. And there's a lot of tools. We're not going to get into very many right now. It's just a very introduction. But you notice not only do you have all these tools, like here we got a clipboard for copying and pasting. We've been undo. This is all text formatting, colors. We can put in there alignment. This refers to the current cell I'm faced on. So if I go over here, you'll notice it changed just to general. When I go back, it's number. You have conditional formatting, which we'll get into later, data analysis. And you notice that each one of these up here changes the layout, changes what you've got down here in your ribbon. But we're not going to get too deep. Again, this is just a quick introductory lesson. I promise in future lessons I'll get way deep into all this. But I want to show you some cool tricks right now. So check this out. I'm going to type Monday in here. Now, see this little square at the bottom? Uh, you got the square, and then you'll notice even my symbol changes. It goes from this regular thing to this black square to this black cross. It's all because that bottom right square. You grab that and start dragging down. Now check this out. Watch this. It knew I had a day, and it just filled them in for me as I drove down. I can do the same thing, if I can spell it correctly, with this. All right, we'll go ahead, we'll grab that, and we'll drag it down. April, May, June, July, October, December. There you go. Now, take a number and try it, and again, it knows it's a number because it's on the right. Notice letters on the left, numbers are on the right. And I start going down. That didn't work out the way I want. But what you can do is I can grab two of them like that. Now I can highlight the two boxes by holding down my shift key. Now I go back and I grab that box on the bottom again and I drag it down. Now notice it did a nice count for me. These are just some nice, cool, simple tricks you can do. Also want to point out, watch this. I can grab January here and I can drag it this way. Does the same thing. Okay, so again, just wanted to give you a quick idea. This is how what Excel is. This is what it looks like. It's a spreadsheet. We're going to get into doing mathematical formulas, making visualizations, doing all kinds of cool stuff with it. But this is just a quick introduction. Again, thank you for checking out my videos. If you like this video, go ahead, hit like, subscribe. Leave me a message down below. I created lesson videos based on what people have asked me to look into. Anything in the world of data science or analytics, I'd be more than happy to do. Something like Tableau, SQL. I got a lot of videos on that, R, Python, statistics, that kind of stuff. But look for more Excel videos as well. And thank you. And go ahead and thank you very much. Check out my website.